eyes. The father is het for albino ruby eye. So those white babies, they don't got their mom's blue eyes, they got their dad's ruby eyes. Not red, not blue. It's like a pink. And I'm gonna see if I can get a close-up, but I was really not expecting that. I'm so happy to find out that he's het ruby. I mean, it's not the prettiest on earth. I would rather have blue. That's just my preference. I'm a sucker for blue eyes. As you know from Celine, she has blue eyes, and I'm currently shaking because it's freezing outside. Like, can you see my kneecaps? Everything on me is shaking because it's so freaking cold out here. Oh my gosh. But yeah, so he's het for ruby eye. So that's... Oh my gosh, my kneecaps are like having a party. They're so cold. So I'm gonna go see if I can pull out the one that has both eyes open. And get those ruby eyes on camera. So I have a baby here. It's really hard to hold them because it's so dark outside. But do you see that? We have a ruby eye. I am honestly astonished. I didn't know that he was het for that. I don't even know what's in him for that reason. Because I got him from a pet store as a runt, and they were just trying to get rid of him. But like this one here, she's pedigreed. So we know what's in her. And this one is not pedigreed. But we know that she has, her black trait is recessive. And her blue eyes are also recessive. But Speckle also has a recessive trait of blue eyes, and so that doubled up, causing the blue-eyed baby. Now, I'm going to explain the genetics on the way to the house a little more in depth. It's just going to be a dark time, so perfect time. So practically, Celine is het for ruby eyes, because ruby is recessive, meaning that you need 2 het rubies to make a ruby eye. And along with that, it only comes in albino. And albino is a mutation. So it's a gene for a mutation, making it even harder to get. So both Celine and Speckle are het mutation ruby eye albino. Meaning that they can both have ruby-eyed babies together. Which we just saw. Now red is when it's almost orange. Ruby is when it's pink. And blue is when it's blue to purple. Okay, so... I'm gonna go a little more in depth right over here when we get inside the warm house. So nice and warm. So practically, this guy carries the gene. My parents are sleeping, sorry. He carries the gene for ruby eyes, but he doesn't have it. We can see because he has the broken pattern, and the spots lay upon his eyes, he has brown eyes. Now, if he happened to have no spots, if he was albino like his 2 offspring, they would, like them, he would have red eyes, or ruby eyes, sorry, not red, because they only come when his eyes aren't brown. Same with Celine. So when they have albino children, they have het ruby, not red or blue. So no matter what, well, he actually has both het ruby and het blue, which is why Sapphire and him had a blue-eyed baby. But now that's why he had 2 rubies. So yeah, that's a little bit about rabbit genetics. If you want me to go in depth, I can give you guys an in-depth video. Have a good rest of your day.